It's the second season of First Lady Charlene McRae's Gracie Mansion Book Club that she hopes will help facilitate connectivity in the city. I'm Jenna Flanagan, and I got a chance to catch up with First Lady McRae at a special reading and discussion on the club's first read, Ann Petrie's The Street, at the Schomburg Center for Research and Black Culture. Well, listen, welcome, First Lady McRae. Thank you for joining us on Metro Focus.
Thank you.
So I wanted to ask you about the second season of the Gracie Mansion Book Club. What's going to be happening this season?
No, the second season is so amazing. We're going to be reading books that were written in the 40s.
So First Lady, tell me, what was it about the book The Street that made it so worthy of being part of this book club?
Well, you know, we want people to have this feeling of community. We really want people. Our last season we focused on immigration, and the theme was envisioning distant neighbors. But these are people who live right next door to you. With the book The Street, it could be happening right now. People do have neighborhoods, near and far that reflect some of the same themes that are in the street: poverty, inequality, racial injustice. These are themes that are still very, very much with us today.
I understand that this book club actually just isn't, or the choices for the book club aren't just out of nowhere. They actually tie into a specific exhibit that's going on in Gracie Mansion right now.
That's right. And we are celebrating the 75th anniversary of when Mayor LaGuardia first moved into Gracie Mansion. Oh, wow. And so all of the artwork that we have up reflects that time period. And that's why the literature that we're focusing on also reflects that time period as well. The backdrop of World War II, the waves, there's so much that was happening during that time that we want to kind of capture it all in our art, you know, whether it's writing or whether it's the art on the walls. We want to capture the culture of those times.
Well, would you say that this is a particularly unique time for New York? Because a lot of people, when they sort of talk about New York and its sort of golden age, they actually refer to the 1940s, even though it was a time when the city and the country had a lot of struggles.
The city definitely had a lot of struggles and problems. I don't know if I would call it a golden era. I think that's a time when there's just a lot of turmoil. There's turmoil in the city, but there's also turmoil in our nation. I mean, when you think about what was happening during World War II, and women going to work, leaving the home, the people who served in the army and in the military coming back. There is just a lot happening, a lot of strife, a lot of struggle, and I think it's an interesting period to study because right now we're also in a period of I don't know if I call it a golden age.
But I think trying times would be a good way for everyone can agree with that.
Everyone can agree with that. It's a time when, inequality is a major theme of our lives, whether it's in the city or in the country. It's helpful to look back and see what was going on in the 40s and how some of those themes are the same. What can we learn from those times as we think about what we're doing now? I think it's instructive.
All right, well, listen, First Lady, before I let you go, I do want to ask that for anyone who wants to be part of the Gracie Mansion Book Club and hasn't joined already, how do they go about signing up?
Oh, please just go to nyc.gov/Gracie Book Club and sign up.
All right, well, listen, First Lady Charlene McRae, thank you so much for joining us on Metro Focus.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.